My name is Matt Santos. I'm a senior here at Providence College on my way out. An English and biology double major from Cumberland, Rhode Island. When I first took a tour at PC, I really kind of felt the home that they have at this place. It was always on my radar because I took a tour. My brother came here and my dad was class of 1986. Hi, Dad. And so it was kind of nice to be able to continue making this new place the same home that my dad found when he came here. I've been a 4-year writer for the opinion section of the Cow and a 4-year member of the Friars Club here at PC. And this past year I actually served as the president of Friars Club for 2013-2014. And because those two things have been what I've been most involved with for the longest time, it's obviously what I've given the most of my energies to, especially the Friars Club. It's been the place where I've met some of my closest friends, had the fondest memories here at PC, whether it's walking around this campus and showing people how much I love this place, or going to an alumni event and having people tell me how much they loved it when they came here. Seeing both sides of that has always been pretty special to me. When I'm taking students around on tours, or when I did in the past as a member of the Friars Club, I always wanted to impart the sense of community that we have here, the groundedness that you have here. I always like to describe the campus to them when I conclude the tour as a heads-up campus. There's not a lot of people who are walking around class with headphones plugged in, looking at the ground, just trying to make their way to class and not saying hi to anyone. It's people that do care about each other, that want to see each other doing well, that are on each other's sides, and that sort of nurturing environment, I think, is what makes the experience here pretty meaningful, and it definitely has for me, and I think that that's the most important thing that I want to leave them with when I would be taking them around the school. Next year, I'm starting medical school at the Alpert School of Medicine at Brown University. I was accepted to Brown University through the Early Identification Program, which the school has in conjunction with other colleges and universities in Rhode Island. So I was selected as one of 2 Rhode Island residents accepted through the Early Identification Program, myself and fellow senior Gary Kamavong. Hi, Gary. And he and I were accepted through this program as Rhode Island residents who go to PC to be gained admission to Brown's Medical School at the end of our sophomore year. So it's had 2 years to really build up, and it kind of feels nice to have it finally come to fruition now. It feels a little surreal that it's actually coming to be now that I'm graduating. I think I've really gained a perspective on learning, a perspective on people, a perspective on life, which sounds like really large and really broad, but I think that it makes you want to care for others, makes you want to give the same sort of support to other people that you gain while being here. And that sort of paying it forward, I think, is something that really hits home. I mean, I've had college professors here that would be sitting with me and other students at 11 o'clock at night helping us study for an exam the next day in the Slavin Center. And I've had a professor cut out a picture of me in the newspaper and bring it into class saying that she hopes that my mom would be able to see it just in case she didn't get that newspaper, because she would want to see her son in the newspaper. And that sort of connection, that sort of caring, that sort of dedication, I think is something you can take to any fields. For me, medicine, for others, whatever they're doing. And I think that that's a really valuable lesson, giving everything of yourself to what you're doing in that time.